Hi everyone, Jack here again. This week you voted on understanding more about cost management and IT planning. It's important to understand what exactly your organization's goals are and how you want technology to support those end goals. What does your organization need to prioritize? Do you need to automate manual processes? Do you need to digitize your phone system as no one wants to work in the office anymore? Once you've understood your key objectives, you can then put together a costed roadmap to achieve them in line with your available budget. So, a costed IT roadmap. Once you've designed your goals, it's important to break out each individual objective down to understand those cost implications. This is usually put into a roadmap of timescales based on the priority for the most important pieces of work to be achieved. The rest then follow in order of urgency. Your IT roadmap is based on what your specific needs are for your organization. But to get you started, here are some cost-saving categories. The first is consolidating IT vendors. Reducing costs by working with a single vendor who can handle multiple capabilities and consolidating that into fewer vendors means that there's lower integration costs, it reduces the blind spots that are in your organization, and the experience has less end user friction. The next area is saving on IT administration and deployment. Reducing administration effort by transitioning hardware and software maintenance to cloud service providers so that your IT team can work on higher value activities. And this then translates into my next point, which is saving on physical and travel related costs. So being able to drive down physical and travel related costs on things like travel and entertainment expenses with remote work, virtual events, and online meetings with things like Microsoft Teams allows you to have a large cost saving. So what Microsoft have found is that 50% of organizations they surveyed reported 81% of employees working remotely now. And post-pandemic, 41% of employees are still very likely to work remotely at least some of the time in this new hybrid model. Next, we have saving on automation and process improvements. So, as I mentioned in last week's video, many processes in organizations are manual and then subsequently quite costly. You can transform and streamline business processes to improve the overall outcomes with workflows, dashboards, AI capabilities, and much more in platforms like Microsoft 365, which can then translate to a large cost saving. These are a couple of tips to get you started. If you would like any further assistance, you can get in touch with us at Circle at any time. Thanks so much for watching and look forward to speaking to you all next week.